So you guys notice like the recession is kind of like dying down now? Almost like, no, I'm still broke. It's still recess, okay? It's still recess. Miss Finster's outside, it's recess. The recession really like caused me to be real cheap about stuff. Start making better decisions, you know. Or the movies, eat first. You go in, you smell popcorn, it's all good. I'm full. You see what I'm saying? Go with somebody, share a drink. We family. Is that wrong?
No. Yeah, it was the night I said so. Yeah.
But you can't really drink in the movies though. I mean, I like an icy. I like ices in the movie. I can't have a soda.
Oh, you just spoiled it.
Have a soda or whatever, but an icy is like an outing type of drink. So, me and my little brother go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? Got my student ID. Rave from Crenshaw. $4.80. $4. That's right. We get a large icy. Excuse me, miss. 2 straws. Hey. What's wrong with that? Sharing is caring, right? The problem comes when you go with your boy and you have 2 straws. She like, you like, oh look. It ain't like that. We just broke. It ain't like that. Trust. I did that once. I had a kid like walk. I was like, why don't you just go? I'll meet you in the theater. I don't want nobody to think the wrong thing. Like, could you imagine like 2 dudes walking with a big icy, 2 straws in there? Just. I probably wouldn't wear a shirt like, no, I'm not gay. You know, just it would be like not gay, just broke. You know, like you have to have like this claiming because people get the wrong idea. You know.
Not gay, just broke.
Yeah, you know, just I usually like both straws are in there. 1 straw is all the way, 1 straw kind of sticks up. You know, at the end it's a little tricky, but that's okay though. You know what I'm saying? But you know, imagine you go to the movies though, you literally spend, because I know I love going to movies all the time, so we spend like $15. You know, I got mad at him once, so I was like, "We're just full ID." He's like, "I'm in the 7th grade. We don't have to carry our school ID." And I forgot he's old enough to still get it on the children's price. So I was like, all right, you pull this time, but we was about to go to Redbox. You want to bring your ID? You know what? Watch something old then. But you know, back to the whole thing about being cheap. What was that? Was that an elevator? Was there an elevator here? It's crazy. First one to the left. So, being cheap. So during the recession, I switched barbers because barbers get a little expensive. Don't you brothers just spend money on haircuts? Spend good money on haircuts? How much you spend on your haircut? $45. Ooh.
I spent that much.
That's 3 days. Man. Wow. That's food for 2 weeks. That's gas to like Riverside and back. Man, okay, wow. I mean, that's like a month on the bus right there. Anyway, you know, if you want to go like, yeah. How much you spend on the run? I mean, I'm sorry, on your haircut. Sorry. How much you spend? Free? That's what's up. What's up? You see, that's how you gotta work it. See, I was one with a guy that was charging like $20, and he wanted a tip. I was like, man, this is not gonna work. So, you know, you pass by the same place all the time, and you like, what is that place? So I passed by this beauty salon all the time, and there was this sign in big letters, $5, $5 Cortex. And I didn't know what a Cortex was. I'm just like, I'm sorry, man, what is that? You know, she said, oh, it's a haircut. I was like, really? That's $5. What do I have to lose, right? So I go in there. And you know what? I've been going there for like 3 years now. Crazy. Miss Claudia does me up good. Now look, there's obviously some pros and cons. This is a salon. It's a Hispanic salon, so you know it's kind of a language barrier. For a while, I was on a lady who like didn't speak English. So when we were trying to coordinate, like how should I cut my hair, you know, hit a little sign on the wall. I'd be like, number 6. Can you sing that? How did they develop that system? It's brilliant. I always feel like I'm ordering at McDonald's when I like give them, I'm like, man, number 9 looks really good. But man, number 6, everybody's wearing number 6. Tell you what, let me get number 18, hold the curls. I want number 5 on the side, like this, or on the back. And then let's do 3 for the beard. But then I had to like say it in Spanish because she didn't know English, so it was like, where are my numbers? Like 10 y 8. So long story short, one day I mixed the numbers up and she cut my hair wrong because, you know, yeah, it was like bald on one side, and there was like a mohawk in the middle, and then there was some hair on the right side, and I was kind of like, so, anyway, I went back because it was $5, you know what I mean, but I just knew that, you know what I'm saying? And so I keep going back for a couple reasons, because it's like, I feel like I always get the Spanish lesson when I go, because like, she'll be talking to the barber next to her, I'm sorry, not a barber, the hair architect, you know, I think it's called my barber, because that's just, you know, secretary, administrative assistant, cashier, transaction specialist, you know, you can't just call me anything. So I always get a full little Spanish lesson. She'll either have like a novella on or like Spanish radio. And I'm always like, you know, I'm watching the movie and I'm like, man, I don't know what he's saying to her, but man, she is in trouble right now. Because they're always just screaming. And they talk so fast. I never understood that. Like, do we talk fast English? No, we don't. We talk at like a normal pace. Like it's always like, you know. I'm not trying to be whatever, but it's just so fast. I can't keep up. You know, so I don't know. But look, the hardest part to me about getting a haircut is like, if you're in a salon, you know what I'm saying. There's always a big mirror. Okay. Man's salon is not using a mirror, so you can't see what's going on. So like, I can always see her doing every step of my hair. I'm always like, oh my God, why she cut that? Oh my God, that's too low, you know, and I'm like freaking out. That ever happen to you guys? You might see them doing it, you're like, I didn't ask for that. I didn't ask for a fade right there. Why's half my beard off, you know? And so like, I have like an internal like dialogue, like, it's okay, she's not finished, just let her do her thing. I'm like, but she messed up, we can't get it back. Just calm down, it's gonna be cool. And then one day, as I was having that dialogue, I started to smell something. And like, I think she farted. And I felt a little disrespected because like she didn't say anything about it. And I was kind of like, well, it's only me and her in here. So, and I know I didn't do it, you know. And then I was like, do I say something? But if I say something, is she gonna get mad? Is she gonna mess my hair up? And I'm like, man. So I just, but like, I just never understand why with farts we always gotta like keep checking. We're like, oh my God. No. That wasn't a fart. Yeah, it was a fart. Ooh, it's bad. After sniff number 8, you're like, okay, stop sniffing. We get it. It's a fart. It smells bad. This is like, you keep sniffing and trying to like, man, if I keep smelling, I'll figure out who it is. You're not gonna figure it out. Like, just stop. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. That was just really strange. I didn't tell her. I couldn't do it. You guys shop at Ralph's?
Yep.
Ralph's?
Yeah.
Albertsons? How about a store with self-checkout? How about that?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Does anybody have any issues with self-checkout?
Yes.
Problems?
Yeah.
My biggest problem with self-checkout is when that line takes longer than the regular line. And you know why? Because, I'm sorry, you mean? Because the idiots walk over there like, I can do this. Look, here's my disclaimer. If you can't use a computer, you probably shouldn't use self-checkout, okay? If you don't have some type of a touchscreen or a smartphone type device, or you've never used one, just don't even go over there. Like, It ever happened to you is 4 people there, you stand there for about 5 minutes, one person leaves, you get over there, you're done, like 20 seconds. You walk out and you're like, that dude is still over there. He's buying milk and cheese. He has 2 things. How do you mess that up? And then there's the old lady who comes over there with 50 things in her basket. And half of it is vegetables. Just go to a regular line. You hold my day up now. And then you want to complain, but what do you say? Can we, like, not let older people over here? Or dumb people? It's not just older people, but, you know, they just have trouble. They just struggle. So, I don't know, that's just my little rant about self-checkout. I'm not supposed to be using it because my girlfriend's like, you gotta support the checkers.
Real people.
Real people.
You should.
Right?
And you are.
But see, I get it, but like, sometimes you're in a hurry,
He's not allowed to.
and like, the way I feel, it's like, that job is already gone, you know what I'm saying? Like, those machines are already there, like, it's just too late. It's almost like, you know, when you're like, do you want a basket for your groceries? And then there's somebody's like, you should save the tree. I'm like, that tree's already dead though. You know, it's kind of too late, we can't get it back. So I try not to go to self-checkout, you know, so. All right, I got one last one for y'all. We have any daters in here? Anybody know any dates? Dates? See anybody date? They're like,
Sadly.
yeah.
Terrible.
Any blind daters? Hi, babe. Any blind dates in a while? Somebody set you up?
No.
Online dating websites, anything like that?
No.
I had a really bad experience with a blind date I had to share with you guys. It's crazy, okay? Maybe this will help you when your friend decides to set you up with somebody. So the problem was the person told me via text, you know, and like this hot girl, we'll hook you up with her, she's a Cancer, you know. I was like, ooh. So it's her house, you know, we start talking. I said, yeah, man, my boy told me you're a Cancer. She was like, yeah, Survivor. I was like, oh, great, you made it. That's awesome. Wow, tell me about that. Are you a Cancer too, or is it just, I'm an Aries. Oh, okay, what's up? And she was like real competitive though, you know, like she wanted to win at everything. You know, we went to like Dave and Buster's and I was trying to let her win because I felt like she beat Cancer. Like, I mean, I don't even want to play that game, you know what I'm saying? So it was just, that was really weird. So I don't know why. He texted me again, he said, all right, messed up on that one, my bad. I think the text got cut off or something, I reached my limit, whatever. And this other girl, hot. She's really good fashion sense, she's artistic. I was like, oh, sweet.
Oh, Lord.
Man. Gets her a house,
Autistic.
she's autistic. I was like,
And she's autistic?
I was like, I didn't want to leave, that's rude. That's rude. But it was cool though, like she had a handicap placard, so we had to park close everywhere we went. You know, she was just really like, she was very vocal, sometimes a little too vocal, you know. But I don't know, I mean, maybe I could say when it comes to blind dates, just like don't do them. I don't know. Maybe like go on their Facebook, try to get like a picture or something, you know, read a profile, you know. It's okay to beat big diseases. That's not a bad thing. It's, you know, it's nice to know. Beat big diseases, you know. Except I don't know if I date somebody that like beat herpes. Because I'm like, you can't really beat that. It's not really like a beatable disease. So, anyway. That's my ranting, my time, y'all. Thank you, appreciate it.